Hi? Okay, hopefully you can hear me this time. Also, I still haven't sorted out captions. I need to make a note to do that, because captions are kind of important for accessibility purposes. Hi. So, I have the game audio muted because, for one thing, right now it seems a little bit loud. I only have it at 30 and it's sort of blaring. Thank you, Frici. I appreciate that. Lupa, Frici, thank you so much for being here. Anyone else that's lurking, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Anyone who knows me knows that mental health has been an important part of this stream for a long time. This is not the first game about mental health that we have looked at. We've looked at Chicory, we have looked at Zen Therapy, we have looked at Gree, which we'll be taking another look at next weekend. It's a really important thing that does not get as much attention in this world as it should, and when it does, it's either made a mockery of or treated like it's less than it should be. People are told, just try to not be sad, or, well, have you tried to not do this? And that's not what mental health should be. So we're gonna try and change things, even just the tiniest little bit in this space. So, for one thing, I have opened the venting area in my stream a little bit more than just as a venting area. We have the self-care area where people can give ideas or mention something that they have done for self-care. We've also got our motivational post section where if you create something that you think is motivational and want to share it for other people to see, or want to give somebody a little bit of motivation, you're more than welcome to share things there. And the venting area can be about anything from, well, my favorite coffee shop stopped serving my favorite coffee, to the more serious things. I do need to ask, and I need to post this in that section, that people do put a trigger warning for more serious things like talk of suicide or self-harm. But those spaces are available. Again, though, I also need to mention that we are not professionals. We are here as people who want to help and want to create a space where people feel loved and welcome. That's an avocado, and no, you don't need to eat that by itself.
Avocado from Mexico!
Go put it back in the fridge.
Avocados from Mexico!
That was my 8-year-old. And, okay. So, on the note of the game, Hope's Journey, and I need to put a hashtag ad here. I was given the key to this, and it is a game about mental health, where we're going to be taking a look at Hope, who is the titular character. We'll be catching their bad thoughts, solving puzzles. Yes, you can have some of that.
Oh, and that's gonna be a few on it.
I'm streaming right now, buddy. We'll be going through talking to people in the game and figuring out ways to help Hope overcome their own mental problems. In the process, we will be learning about cognitive behavioral therapies, which is usually talk therapy, the most often used approach that therapists use first to try and help people. So I'd like to go ahead and start up the game and see where we step into things. Also, if this is loud, let me know and we will adjust things. Disclaimer, the materials contained in this video game are for informational purposes only, and we are not... Okay, that was too fast to read. Chapter 1. Hope, can I have a word? Yes? How are you doing? You seem distracted during the lesson. Oh. Is it about your last grade? I think you're making a bigger deal out of it than what it really is. But this is my worst grade ever. You're being too hard on yourself, Hope. Plus, you had a good reason. It's not like you've been failing these past 2 years. I don't know. I can't get myself to feel better about it. You'll get over it. This could have happened to anyone. To anyone. She's just saying that. Okay, so I missed some stuff there. There was some conversation going on in the background that we missed out on. Hope isn't feeling very good today. It's the exam thing. I'll probably feel better soon. Anyway, I should go to the library to return the book that I've borrowed last week. So, I don't know the context behind what Hope missed out on, but I don't like how the teacher kind of dismissed things there. Obviously, Hope is feeling upset. And it's not okay to just be dismissive whenever someone's upset about something. Maybe an offer for guidance would have been helpful? Use the directional buttons to move, Z to interact with other characters and objects, and X for the game menu. An orange exclamation point indicates objects that you can interact with. Red interactions essential to the game's progression. The hand points to the player's location. The game saves your progress automatically. Notes. Just another day. I'm not feeling that good. It's most likely because of the recent exam. I guess I should study more. Speaking of studying, I still have this book that I've borrowed from the library some time ago. Better go return it soon. Hey Hope, what's up? You know, everyone thinks being the popular kid is all fun and games, but it's a huge responsibility as well. What to buy? Hi there, Hope. What's up? Hey, nothing much. I need to go to the library to return a book. I see. Why the long face? Do we want to go with I have to go, this is my regular face, or it was a sad book? Also, I have tea and soda today. I have blueberry tea. Sad book. Well, whatever it is, I always think that things are much simpler than they seem. You just need to relax. Fair. Coffee is important. For some reason, Hope suddenly feels worse. I'm supposed to meet my boyfriend here. Wonder what's taking him so long. Why did they have to put it so high? I like the kids section. I'm waiting for my girlfriend. Oh no. Oh. The world is so huge. I think I may have discovered a new island. What's up? Not much. Hi there, Hope. How can I help you? Hey, I'm here to return a book. Alright, let's see. You're late, you know. This is unusual for you, Hope. Is everything alright? Do we want to say all is good, or I don't want to talk about it? Well, at any rate, try to be more careful next time. Someone else might need this book. I'm sorry. I'm busy right now. Hope's mood is really down. She starts to tear up. This day keeps getting worse. Hi, Hope. Oh dear, you're crying. What happened? It's one of those days. I can't take it anymore. We should go to my office and talk there. Hope tells the counselor about the events of her day. I see. I don't know why all these bad things keep happening to me. I'm tired of it. What do you mean? It feels like something always goes wrong. Not only today. Or maybe I'm too sensitive. I don't know anymore. Listen, I'm going to explain something very important to you. A life hack that would help you feel better. We're gonna go with alright on this one. It's been scientifically proven that in a lot of times, what causes us to feel the way we do about a certain event is not the event itself. What causes our feelings is the way we interpret the event. That is to say, our thoughts about it. For example, how would you feel if someone talked to you in a rude way? Hurt, angry, or sad? If someone's rude to you, how do you guys usually feel? The counselor kind of reminds me of someone, but I'm not sure who. It's hard for me too. I tend to, it varies depending on the situation. I tend to either feel angry or sad depending on the situation. I see. But have you asked yourself why? Well, because he talked to me that way. But what does that mean? Why do you think he would talk to you in that way? He's angry with me. Maybe he thinks I did something bad. I see. This is your interpretation of the situation. It happens automatically in your mind. And you're mostly not aware of it, unless you think about it. Still, it deeply affects your feelings. These thoughts are called automatic thoughts. They're always there, but we hardly notice them. Automatic thoughts determine how we perceive our world and feel about different situations. Automatic thoughts could be good or bad. Bad automatic thoughts, or bad thoughts as I like to call them, are thoughts that view us, or other people or situations, negatively. These thoughts make us feel bad, but we wouldn't usually notice them unless we try. Like in the previous example. Notice that when I asked you about your feelings, you answered almost immediately, but you needed more time when asked about your thoughts. Learning to notice bad thoughts and to challenge them is how you overcome them, and the bad feelings they cause. Let's go back to the example I gave you. What evidence do you have that your thoughts about that person are correct? Well, I need more information before... Oh. You don't have any evidence, and that's a very common mistake that people make. Jumping to conclusions causes us to feel bad about ourselves. Not only that, it also makes us see other people, and our existence in general, in a more negative way. Always remember to look for evidence. If I were to tell you that he talked to you in that way because he was having a bad day, say he had a bad phone call just before you came in, how would that make you feel? I wouldn't think he was angry with me, so maybe I'd feel a little better, or at least not as bad. I'd still feel kind of hurt because it was being taken out on me. This is called an alternative thought. Discovering alternative thoughts is one of the ways we can challenge bad thoughts. I see. The thoughts that we have running in the background of our mind. Everyone has them, but we don't usually notice them unless we try. Those are the automatic thoughts. You could think of them as the bridge between events and feelings. Every event triggers automatic thoughts, which in turn leads to certain feelings. You learn to notice these thoughts by paying attention to what thoughts went through your mind before feeling a certain way, or after some event. Why do we have automatic thought? Great question. However, there's no simple answer. I don't want to flood you with too much information right now, but maybe we'll talk about it later. Bad thoughts are automatic thoughts that could lead to negative feelings. There are many types of bad thoughts. For example, thinking that people are thinking negative things about you or judging you. This is called mind reading. Learning to notice bad thoughts is the first step toward feeling better. And alternative thoughts. It's one of the ways that you can challenge bad thoughts. Simply search your mind for alternative and more probable explanations for certain events. What if he was really angry at me? Great question, thought you'd never ask. Well, so what? What's the worst that could happen? Not much, really. Exactly. This type of bad thought is called catastrophis. I can't speak today. Catastrophizing. It's a tendency to blow things out of proportion. And again, all these thoughts happen automatically and we don't usually notice them unless we try, but they seriously affect our feelings. One method of challenging these thoughts is called decatastrophizing. Basically asking yourself, so what, or what could happen? That's basically what we did a moment earlier when I asked you what could happen. I'm ready to go face my thoughts. What boxes? Ah, they're work related. I mean, we don't talk about the thing. All this may seem too much, especially in the beginning, but with practice you'll get the hang of it and in time learn even more techniques. Take this, it's a tablet to help you notice your thoughts and challenge them. Thought Hunter 2020. For now, I think you should go home and rest. Hope feels much better after talking to the counselor. Her mood has significantly improved. You now have the Thought Hunter 2020. You can use it to investigate Hope's thoughts. Hope's thoughts about events and situations appear as text on the game's screen. Whenever you see a thought pop up, press the appropriate arrow button, depending on the thought's location on the screen. You can always check Hope's notes in the main menu by pressing the X button for a summary of the things she's learned so far and gameplay tips. Disclaimer, in the game, Hope's automatic thoughts appear as text, however this may not be the case in your own life. In reality, we usually learn to notice automatic thoughts by monitoring or trying to remember what went through our mind before we felt a certain way. The next time you feel bad, try asking yourself, what event led me to feel this way? What thoughts went through my mind about this event? Hi there, Hope. What were you doing at the counselor's office? Is everything alright? I'm feeling better now. Everyone knows. Hope notices she's starting to feel bad. Alright, Hope, calm down. The counselor said bad thoughts are usually behind bad feelings. Bad thoughts are often unclear and fragmented, sometimes appearing as single words or partial sentences. Reviewing what happened just before you started to feel bad would usually make them clearer. Hope thinks hard. Bad thought discovered. Jane is going to tell everyone I was at the counselor's office. Why did she have to be here? This is silly, so what if she saw me here? So what if she saw me here? Many students come to the counselor, including her. She's here. Bad thought successfully challenged. Hope understands that she was catastrophizing. Her mood is better. See, I'm getting better. Good afternoon, Hope. Hi there, Hope. Hope notices she's starting to feel bad. She concentrates on her thoughts. What went through my mind before I began feeling this way? Let's see. I was thinking about the library. The librarian. What's her name? Was it Salma? I think it was Salma. Oh, I remember now. Bad thought discovered. Salma will report the incidents to the administration. This is bad. It will go down on my permanent record, and all the teachers would know what I did. I really screwed up this time. I may be exaggerating. Don't be silly, Hope. She won't report such a minor thing. But what if she does? So what? It wouldn't be the end of the world. Don't be silly, Hope. Such a minor incident cannot seriously affect your reputation as a good student. It's truly an insignificant issue. It only seemed important because I thought about it too much. Hi there, Hope. How can I help you? Oh, we've just received this new collection of books, and I immediately thought that Hope should check them out. There's some stuff I'm sure you'd love to read. Oh, thank you. Not at all. You're actually one of the few students who love to read. It makes me happy. She doesn't even remember. I guess I gave too much weight to what happened earlier. Hope feels better. She also feels more confident in the techniques taught to her by the counselor and in her ability to overcome her bad feelings. I'm confused. You should definitely check them out. This is a letter for Salma. You shouldn't go around reading other people's personal documents. However, since it's meant for educational and therapeutic purposes, the makers of this game ask the relevant characters for permission. Okay. No objections were voiced. It seems that her mom is really sick and she is way overdue on her rent, and what's that? Her boyfriend has left her as well. And to think that our encounter earlier this morning is the only thing on her mind. I feel so silly. You should definitely check them out. Poor Salma, that's why she was a bit on edge this morning. It has nothing to do with me. No hints found. I am confused. Where did she say the books were? Valid. Okay, but there's a person blocking the exit and I can't do anything else in the library because... confusion. It wouldn't let me go back upstairs. I think I may have broken the game. That or I'm just not understanding something. Yep. Yes. See, I try to go upstairs and it just kicks me back down. Can't go in the classroom. It's getting late, I should go home. It's getting late, I should go home. Can't interact there. Or there. So it's gotta be something in here. I'm just not putting 2 and 2 together. 2 and 2 does not compute. Aha! This sure is the place to hide something. Okay. Maybe now I can leave? Nope. All of the ones I can access, yes. Interesting. Same. I'm checking real quick. Hey Max, how's it going? There we go. The human body is so complicated. I don't know how I'll be able to study all of this in time for the exam. I shouldn't have taken biology this year. We'll fail. Hope notices she's starting to feel bad. Alright, Hope, calm down. The counselor said bad thoughts are usually behind bad feelings. Concentrate. Hope thinks hard. We're worried about failing biology. Oh, I remember now. Bad thought discovered. Biology looks so hard. There's no way I'll pass. My life will be over. I'll fail biology, get kicked out of school, not find a job, and probably end up homeless in the streets. This is truly terrible. I may be exaggerating. I'll probably pass like most other students, and even if not, it's only one subject. I can't expect myself to be good at everything. No one is. Bad thought successfully challenged. Hope understands that she was catastrophizing. Her mood is better. What, buddy? How about a tea? We've moved on! New level. Good afternoon, Hope. Good afternoon, Mr. Kamal. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Hope. What's up? You look a bit pale. Are you alright? Actually, I've been having this dull headache since yesterday. Thank you, buddy. I think you should go see the nurse. Seriously sick. Not seriously sick. Hope notices she's starting to feel bad. Alright, Hope, calm down. The counselor said bad thoughts are usually behind bad feelings. What thoughts have just passed through my mind? The game's going okay. We got a little bit confused, but we figured it out with a little help from the internet. I was thinking hard about getting sick. Bad thought discovered. My head has been hurting since yesterday. This is serious. I probably have something really serious. It could be this new virus that's been going around. They said in the news that headache is one of its symptoms. Hope's heart suddenly starts racing. This is truly bad. Fast heart rate is another symptom. I have something serious, but it could be something else. I mean, there are many symptoms that I don't have, plus even if it turns out to be this virus, who said I can't deal with it? I'll probably be fine. Hello? What's up, Hope? Hope describes to the counselor how she's dealt with her recent thoughts. I see. You have great deduction abilities. I haven't told you this directly, but as you've noticed, bodily symptoms could be the trigger for bad thoughts. Mostly they lead to catastrophizing. For example, we'd exaggerate the meaning of a mild symptom and start thinking about the worst possible outcome. These thoughts naturally make us anxious, and anxiety causes more bodily symptoms. For example, high heart rate. The symptoms cause more thoughts, and so on. I think you can see how catastrophizing, especially when it comes to bodily symptoms, can lead us into a vicious cycle of symptoms and thoughts. At some point, the bodily sensations get out of control. That's how a panic attack happens. I see. But you can't ask me to ignore medical symptoms. You're not a doctor, and it could turn out to be something serious. I'm not asking you to ignore it. If you have any symptoms, you should seek medical help. What I'm asking is to put things in perspective. Ask yourself if you're not focusing on the worst possible outcome without enough evidence. Think of other possibilities. And assuming the worst does really happen in the end, you shouldn't automatically assume you wouldn't be able to face it. So, while I was looking at that, I did find some more information about the game itself, and it looks like this was actually made by a team of professionals, which is super cool. I like that. What I don't like is there are a lot of really hard words in this. I would like to see them make this a little bit easier for people, like using words like catastrophizing, because that's a hard word for, like, a 12-year-old, just as an example, because I have a 12-year-old. I think this would be a good game for teens to understand what CBT is. But these are hard words for early teens. I would like to see them try and make it a little bit easier for everyone to understand rather than using bigger words for, like, non-medical people. And that's not just because I can't pronounce the word, because I know that's on me. One of these days, I'm going to go inside the teacher's lounge. You just wait and see. If someone can do it, I'm sure it's going to be you, Eric. Exactly. I wish Sam would believe in me like that. Oh, I'm sure she does. Maybe she just doesn't know how to show it. Putting it this way makes me feel much better. Thanks, Hope. And, like, I like to review the games that I get copies of, which, #AdPoint. I did get a copy of this game key for free from the devs, so this is a review copy of the game. When I go to review this, I am going to mention that it might be a little bit difficult for some people to understand. I would definitely like to see them make an easier version of a game like this for kids. I'm kind of curious now. If someone has a second, can you look at Lost Slime and Pixelated Champions to see if those are actual games and see if they're by the same company? Today's special was square pizza. Well, I guess everything is made out of squares in the end. This is the school's cafeteria. They're closed for the day. I'm really glad I talked to the counselor. I can't believe how easy it is. Too bad it took me this long to learn about these techniques. I've probably spent a lot of time feeling sad about stupid stuff. Time I'm not going to get back. Why did it take me so long? Okay, that makes sense. I should be really careful watching out for bad thoughts. I cannot afford to miss more of them. What would happen if I fail to learn these techniques correctly, or if I fail to recognize my thoughts during a critical situation? Thinking of it this way, it seems certain that I am bound to miss a bad thought or two, unless I'm super careful. It's impossible to be always on guard. I'm bound to fail. Hope feels overwhelmed by intense worry. She's certain she's going to fail to recognize some of her thoughts. Suddenly, all seems pointless. Huh? The device that the counselor gave me seems to be making a strange sound. What's happening? That makes sense too. Hello? Hey there, Hope. Don't get freaked out, it's alright. You just took a little detour into the depths of your own mind. What? I'll explain later, I promise. For now, you need to find the source of the bad thoughts that you've been having. Good luck. Ah! 1, 2, 3. It seems to be locked. Is that a phone? Maybe I can use it to ask the counselor for help. Hello, Hope. I see you're having trouble reaching the deeper parts of your mind. Alright, listen. With the counselor's guidance, Hope is able to see the path ahead more clearly. Thank you so much. Things are much clearer now. You know, I had an amazing life. Nothing bad happened to me. Actually, nothing at all happened to me. The trick is to stay home and never talk to anyone. Super careful, Hope. I don't think I like super careful, Hope. Nope, too far. Interesting. It says that this is a magical book that anyone can read. This was really amazing. I wish there were more magical books. Whoops. Nobody saw that, right? How silly. There are no magical books. What is this place? Huh? What is this? Thought Hunter 2020 is making that strange sound again. Analyzing. This is a mind ghost. Its name is Fortune Teller. Mind ghost? Is this for real? Need more information. Battle the mind ghost to gain more information. What? What? Are you serious? No, I am Thought Hunter Model 2020. Entering battle mode. Press the appropriate directional button to expel bad thoughts from Hope's mind. Analyzing. Fortune Teller sees the future, but it only sees negative consequences. No matter how unlikely or how improbable this future may be. I see. So when something minor happens, it makes me think of the worst possible outcome. Affirmative. It is responsible for catastrophizing type thinking. You need to find alternative thoughts. Okay, so we need to embrace alternative thoughts. Okay, embrace them. Analyzing. Good job. It's getting weaker. Its ability to affect you is diminishing. You must finish it. Really? That's a bit extreme. Analyzing. Excellent. Fortune Teller will bother you no more. No more catastrophizing thoughts. Achievement unlocked, Fortune Teller's crystal ball. Thank you, Thought Hunter Model 2020. So that's a thing that just happened. What did just happen? This is too weird. I should call the counselor. Or she can call us. She's not picking up. That doesn't seem good. Was that her? Yes. Do you know what you have to do? Yes, looks like they packed everything into these 2 boxes. It was careless of me to leave them here, but I don't think she gave it too much thought. I see. At any rate, I think it's better if I go back to the clinic to check that nothing was left behind. We have one chance at this. Yes, tomorrow is the day. I still can't believe the mayor agreed to this. She is a crowd pleaser, this mayor of ours. Let's commence with phase 2. What? I'm not sure. Hope went through a lot today. It takes time for therapy to sink in. Maybe she should take a break first. I agree. Therapy is not meant to be taken all at once. So what should Hope do? Obviously we're gonna take a break. Because we've been here for an hour. A wise choice indeed. You shouldn't speedrun therapy. Okay, hitting take a break closes the game. Noted. So, we'll be right back. Hopefully the game's gonna let me actually go back to the next section of it. Back in a minute. Meanwhile, enjoy some music from Sparky. That's not what I expected either. I like the twists this game has given us so far. Okay, I guess Luna is announcing that I'm back before I'm actually back. Hi! So, I got a delivery while I was out. I got a hooded blanket. Luna is upset because I'm not letting her stay outside. It's raining. It's gross out. I don't want to be out there. Meanwhile, let's see what our next step in Hope's journey is going to be. Let's commence with phase 2. I'm not sure. Hope went through a lot today. It takes time for therapy to sink in. Maybe she should take a break first. I agree, therapy is not meant to be taken all at once, so what should Hope do? Come to think about it, that ghost thing looked a little bit like me. We are not going outside. It is raining. You stink when you're wet. Yes, I'm talking about you. I don't like the smell of wet dog. I realize you have a lot to say. I know. I know. I realize. Are you gonna take it out on the box? I am not taking you outside. No. Chapter 2. Stop in-game ads. You have arrived at Spriteville, Hope's hometown. Explore your neighborhood using the directional buttons, interact with people and objects using Z. Try to interact with everyone and everything in order to learn about your next objective and progress the story. What's with this new holiday the mayor decided to create all of a sudden? Yeah, it's so weird, especially on a short notice like that. I'm still not sure what we're celebrating. And now I'll probably have to take care of Todd. I don't